A Thursday night edition of Friday Night Huddle as an appetizer, a light dose of games for your palate to get you in the mood for a full slate of games for tomorrow. Let's head to the Beach District this evening, taking center stage Kempsville hosting Green Run, the defending region champs, Kempsville's Sawyer Whitmore. To Riley McIntosh, they're in business with an early 7-0 lead, but the Stallions would counter. Kason Farrar, he'll have the TD pass to Kali Price to tie things at 7 apiece. Green Run not done. Coran Reams Jones in for a score, 14-7. The Green Run would wind up winning this game, but as we had mentioned earlier, there were some shots fired near the campus, and they held up the game and stopped the game with a little less than 6 minutes to go. Green Run wound up winning 34-14. Now, with all the talk of Green Run being a favorite in the district, don't forget about the Salem Sun Devils. 8-4 last year, they reached the playoffs for a 13th straight year. Tonight, they hosted Bayside. The Sun Devils, Mark Hall III, no longer interim, officially the head coach, and they were dialing up some offense early on. They were down 14-7, second quarter for Salem, down 14-7. Jason Scooter Williams connecting to wideout Justin Hastings, and that's good for some yards, and it would set up this wild ending to the half. Williams throwing up the prayer, and it gets answered by Fabian Wells, a sick catch. They were tied up at 14 all at halftime. But the Marlins would jump out in front in the third for good. Amir lied, bulls his way in from a yard out, and Bayside held off Salem 27-21. Let's talk Ocean Lakes. They were ahead 3-0 early in the third quarter against Lansdowne. Jahari Williams down inside the 1 yard line. Yeah, then Lansdowne's Williams would get in for a touchdown. Ocean Lakes, Noah Colonial also with a first down pass to Ethan Matson. Not much offense in this game while we're there, and this wound up going to overtime. The Dolphins wound up winning it by a final of 13-12. More beach action. A pair of first-year coaches going head-to-head. Philip Sims of Princess Anne, remember he was a quarterback at Oscar Smith, taking on Tyler Noe and his alma mater, the Cox Falcons. Cavaliers trying to move the ball. Christian Francis, the pass to Malachi Small, but PI couldn't come up with any points. Falcons, though, with no such issues. First quarter, the give to Josh Walton. He'll go in from 5 yards. Cox with a 7-0 lead. He get his name called yet again. Still in the first. This one from 2 yards. Falcons roll to their first win of the season, final 41-14. Mansfield, they were visiting Western Branch to kick off a slew of games tonight. Second quarter, the Bruins up 21-0. That's the Monarchs getting on the board. Care of quarterback Amir Harrison with the keeper to make it 21-6. Bruins, however, would give the Monarchs fits. They'd later go with the nice defense here, and they get the pickoff here. Bruins would head to the locker room 21-6 and go on to win 21-12. And the ongoing battle all night between Kellerman visiting First Colonial, third quarter. Kellerman down by 6. They take the lead. Luke Ashcraft finds and connects Gunnar Austin in his way to the end zone. Knights up 3, 18-15 after a successful 2-point conversion early in the fourth. First Colonial responds with a carry by Raheem Hobbs, and just like that, Patriots back to the lead 21-18. However, Patriots, the Knights couldn't wind up doing this, and they wound up winning by a final. First Colonial winds up First Colonial close one 27-25. Also, Lafayette beat Spotsylvania 43-6.